Good evening, everyone. Your speech, Clayton, brings a smile to our face, and I hope you can deliver on those promises. But when we are honouring the people that have gone before us tonight, that gives rise to the future. So it gives me great pleasure tonight to recognise one of New Zealand Racing Hall of Fame's inaugural board members. Some 14 years ago, with minimal funding, a group of like-minded, enthusiastic racing industry participants set about celebrating the history of our great industry by creating the New Zealand Racing Hall of Fame. Mrs. Marie Leicester was one of these people. As the custodian of the famed Bell family, which provided last season's champion 2-year-old Melody Bell, Marie is an avid thoroughbred breeder and owner who has served as president of the Taupo Racing Club for many years, and today, in the memory of her parents, is the key sponsor of the James and Annie Sarton Memorial, run at Te Rapa every Labour Day Monday. Marie's energy for the Hall of Fame has been infectious and tireless, and for that we can all be truly thankful. Now, after 7 induction events and the honouring of 75 inductees, Marie retires from our board this year. So without further ado, I'd like to ask Marie to come forward and accept this award in appreciation for her services to the New Zealand Racing Hall of Fame.
Turn it around. I had no idea this was happening until this afternoon, and like what happened to me a fortnight ago at the sales, it has blown me away. I'd like to thank everyone that has supported the New Zealand Racing Hall of Fame over the years. I know I have enjoyed working with the people and the board of the Hall of Fame, and I have got a lot out of it. And we set this up to record the history of the New Zealand thoroughbred racing. Thank you all very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure and my privilege to invite Don Hancock to come forward and be recognised for his contribution as a board member of, an inaugural board member of the New Zealand Racing Hall of Fame. Don, if you're kind enough. I just want to tell you, Don has been a racing administrator most of his life. Certainly was a well-known and popular secretary of the Te Aroha Racing Club years ago when they developed the Breeders' Stakes. Subsequently, was involved with the Magic Millions in Australia for quite a few years, many years, and was our inaugural board, on our inaugural board, and the first chairman of the selection committee, which was a very controversial committee, and we needed to have somebody that could be strong enough to stand up to the criticism that might come. And I have to say, Don, there has been very little criticism. But Don, we want to thank you very much for your contribution, and we wish you the best in the future. And I have this presentation to make to you. Thank you. I must say, while I've got the opportunity and I'm up here, I want to congratulate Clayton, the Minister, for making the speech that he made. And I have to say that as a group, I'm sure we will hold him to those words. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Gerald. Chris Luani and Gerald invited me to be a member of the board of the New Zealand Hall of Fame, and I remember making the comment to Chris, I think, that at the time that I didn't think that the industry paid enough recognition and respect to the great champions of the turf. And all I can say is that by being part of the team, it gave me the opportunity to meet and recognise and rub shoulders with those great champions. And they are fantastic people, and this whole movement, I hope, will continue to recognise those great people in the industry. Thank you.